Think he's crazy about you because he's affectionate in person? Ignore the fact that he never texts you. What if that is completely false? The most affectionate guys in person are the ghosters. This video reveals why infrequent texting can actually be a huge red flag, even if he seems head over heels in person. We often think that physical affection, like hugs and kisses, is a sign of real interest. A warm greeting, a tight hug. That lingering eye contact. It's easy to believe a guy is crazy about you when he acts that way in person, but what if? His texting habits tell a different story. What if those affectionate greetings are just that, just greetings, and not an indicator of deeper feelings? We're going to break down why infrequent texting, even with affectionate in-person behavior, can be a major red flag. Let's look at those signs of attraction one by one. A tight hug, sure. It could mean he's comfortable and wants to be close. It might even signify that he wants to protect you, but if that hug is followed by days of radio silence, what does it really mean? Is it a genuine sign or just something he does without thinking? A kiss on the cheek, affectionate, yes, fond. Perhaps, but does it translate to consistent affection when he can't even send a quick text? He holds your hand. A sign of intimacy and wanting to be connected? That's great if it's backed up by consistent communication. Otherwise, it's just a hand-holding moment. He looks deeply into your eyes, making eye contact that seems to melt your heart. Eye contact is attracting and powerful. But it only matters if he follows up with caring and consistent communication beyond that initial impress. He smiles broadly, seems happy and excited to see you, filling you with attraction and love. A genuine smile is nice, but it's fleeting. What about the consistent effort to stay connected? Does he ask about your day? Showing interest in your life? That shows he is caring for you. Does he send a message to show that he is caring for you? Does he remember details? Showing he pays attention? Great if he does. Without the text it won't work, as he will forget after a while. He compliments you. Showing appreciation and admiration? Without the text that means nothing. He makes future plans, indicating he wants to spend time with you. Without the text that means nothing. He seems a bit nervous, which could be a sign of strong feelings if there are no texts. He clearly isn't too attracted to you. In short, these indicators that a man is crazy about you, while valid, should be taken with a grain of salt if his body language and the way he interacts with you is not supported by text. It is important to gauge his feelings. It's a tale as old as time. Now, let's consider pretty privilege. You might meet a guy who's incredibly attractive and charming. He greets you with all the right moves, but attractive people often get by on their looks. People have been flattered that their cat rubs their head on their legs. Studies showed that attractive men are more likely to experience upward mobility. Is he genuinely invested? Or is he just used to getting attention because he is handsome and winsome? As Scott, a 50-year-old personal trainer, said, "The truth is that the more my confidence grew, the more handsome I became," which shows you it's not simply down to only physical looks. Graham, 28, also acknowledges that pretty privilege exists. 100%. I think there are more doors open to you in life. Graham's conclusion means being physically attractive can grant easier access to certain social circles. But that true connection and affection require more than just good looks and captivating greetings. Remember that one of the most basic principles to a relationship is to be honest to yourself and others, and with these principles it is vital to be curious and be energetic, optimistic, and enthusiastic. Think about introducing a new cat into your home. You wouldn't just shove them together, right? You'd start with scent swapping, then brief visual exposures, associating the other cat with positive things like treats. Cat introduction strategies also work with dating. The greeting is just the first step. Building a lasting connection requires time and positive associations. Think of a time you were captivated by a scent, like when your cat transfers their colony odor onto you, or think of aloe rubbing, which conveys information from the head and anal glands. A lot goes into reading grooming. In French culture, a simple bonjour shows the importance of greetings. But is that enough to establish a bond? Is it comfortable greeting the President of France with salut? No, it isn't. A formal greeting won't translate to a functional relationship. Similarly, in relationship, there must be effort greeted beyond the greeting. As a couples therapist knows, it's essential to overcome barriers like language, tone, and feeling. Effective communication involves listening, reflecting your partner's message, and reframing criticism into emotional expressions. Robin S. Smith, MS, LCMFT, is a licensed marriage and family therapist, and he specializes in these issues. Prioritizing and finding the emotions connected to the communication issues can enhance the bond. So are all those hugs and kisses indicators of genuine attraction? Well, yes and no. They can be signs of genuine affection. But without the consistent effort to connect and communicate through text, those greetings might be just that, of an act, and not much more. In summary, taking responsibility, listening, reflecting, paying attention to language, and tone of voice are crucial for healthy relationships. Remember, it is not a genuine sign of affection if passion is not supported by actions. Of course, this isn't a foolproof guide. Texting habits are nuanced. The intensity of initial attraction is related to personality. Genuine interest is subjective and requires a ton more research to properly gauge. Is he into you? He might be if everything stated is true. And with this newfound knowledge, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep watching such videos.